Hello everyone, this is Seth Eddy. I'm one of the attorneys here at Hampton Roads Legal Services, and today we're going to be talking about annulments. We get a lot of calls from people who say, I just got married a week ago, it was a big mistake, and I want an annulment. Unfortunately in Virginia, the amount of time that you've been married, even if it's a short amount of time, is pretty much irrelevant to whether you can get an annulment. Annulments are only granted in very limited circumstances. Usually you need to have one of these very specific things. A few of them are pretty easy to prove and can be easily granted if the other party is in agreement. Those are things like where the other party was already married and didn't get a divorce, you're related to the other party, one of the parties is underage, or it's a same-sex marriage. Those are all void marriages in Virginia, and so those are pretty easily handled. The other type are called voidable marriages, and those are instances where either one of the parties didn't have the mental capacity to understand what they were doing, one of the parties was convicted of a felony previously and the other party did not know about that, or some sort of fraud or duress was at play, meaning they were tricked into the marriage or forced into the marriage against their will, and they wouldn't have gone into the marriage absent that fraud or duress. Some specific circumstances of fraud would be like when the wife was pregnant from another man during the when the marriage occurred, and the husband in the marriage did not know about that pregnancy, or on the flip side where the husband impregnated another woman within 10 months of the marriage, and the wife didn't know about that. Those are a couple of examples, but all of those are kind of more difficult to prove in getting an annulment. But if you have one of those grounds, you can seek an annulment. They're pretty rare, like I said. I think in the last 2 years I've done about one annulment. Other than that, if you don't have one of those grounds, you have to go through the divorce process, and you can watch one of our other videos or read one of our pamphlets or reports to learn more about the divorce process.